Hello again, this is Josh Burek, the Instructional Technology Director that will alleviate all stress from your life technology-wise. This video is to talk a little bit more specifically about your computer account. Each year from new teachers I usually get the question like, well, so what is my username and password? And it gets a little bit confusing in terms of where you're supposed to use what and that sort of thing. And we have done a better job at streamlining the number of quote unquote of accounts that you have. Let me just go ahead and clarify some of this for you hopefully. But basically you do technically have two computer accounts. You have your main computer account. So you can see up here where it says J. Burek. That's my first initial, last name. That is my main computer account. And this allows me to access a number of different resources that I've highlighted in the previous video. This allows you to access Academy Central. It allows you to access our school network, which, by the way, is named the Shire. And then it allows you to access your email account, not your Google email, but your Wheaton Academy email. And then this also allows you to access FileWeb, which is where we do attendance and enter final grades and behavior grades. So with this computer account, whatever password you choose for it, that's going to allow you to get into Academy Central. It's going to allow you to get into our school network, which typically that's going to automatically log in on your laptop. If it has a login screen, then this is where you would do the first initial last name, access your email online, and then for FileWeb. Now, for your WA Scholar account, this is your Google account. So I had mentioned this in the previous video as well, but each teacher here has a Google account that ends with wascholar.org. Every student also has a Google account that ends in wascholar.org. So my personal one is jburek at wascholar.org, and then the password for that could be different than your main computer account. You can set them up with both the same password, that's fine, but it is possible. My Google account password is actually different than my main computer account password. But if you want them to both be the same, you can go to Bob and Chris and they will help you with that. But just keep in mind, if you were to change your password here for your main computer account, that's probably not going to trickle down to your Google account over here. So we just want to make sure that's the same. So and again, the Google account is something that you can use as you wish. Some teachers love the Gmail that comes with Google. Students use Google a lot, so it would make sense for teachers also to have a Google account so they are kind of familiar with what students have at their disposal, like Google Docs and Google Slides and that sort of thing. Also, if you have a document you want to share with a student or have them share a document with you, you can do it easily through the Google account. So those are the two main things. One thing I do want to emphasize is backing up, which I have in really big letters here. When you get your laptop from Bob or Chris, it should automatically be set up to back up to our network in some sort of capacity. So for example, if you're a PC user, you will notice when you log out, it will sync your laptop with our school network. So if you've created a new document and you've saved it to My Documents, then that will automatically sync to our network. So if your laptop is destroyed, that data will be safe on one of our backup servers. Now remember, it is possible for you to turn this off. In fact, sometimes when teachers go home and they try to log out of their computer at home or log in, the syncing might be going on, and so they end up turning it off. And so therefore stuff is not getting backed up. So you want to make sure, you want to try not to turn it off. If you do turn it off and you can't turn it back on, then Bob or Chris could show you how to do that. The Mac that you get syncs to what's called Time Machine, again, unless you turn it off. But again, that should help keep your data safe. you want to make sure that you are conscientious about this backing up piece. If you know, it's pretty dangerous for a teacher to be like, "Oh, well, I'll get to that later." We rarely have teachers lose everything, but it has happened. So we want to make sure that you are backing up. So again, if you have any questions about that, you can find me or Bob or Chris, and we can help you through that stuff. So that's it for your computer account. If you have any questions, let me know.